Coronation Street fans think they've worked out what the future holds for Carla Connor, Allison King, and Lisa Swain, Vicky Miters. And it would be a shocking twist. The couple have already faced numerous challenges in their relationship, but pictures obtained by Metro suggested that there are more on the horizon. The pictures showed stars Allison and Vicky filming emotional scenes on location, but fans couldn't help but notice a third person in the background of some of the shots. Fans instantly locked in on the mystery person, with many theorizing that it could be Lisa's late wife, Becky Swain. Viewers will know that Becky died after being hit by a car during a robbery in 2021 while on duty as a police officer. Lisa and daughter Betsy Swain, Sidney Martin, have struggled in the aftermath of her death, with old wounds being reopened in recent months when they discovered that there were more people involved in her death than they realized. What's more, Betsy was recently blindsided by the revelation that Becky was being investigated for corruption prior to her death, leading her to wonder if it was some kind of cover-up. Now, fans are theorizing that Becky has actually been alive all along, but living in witness protection. I knew and have been saying Becky is still alive and in witness protection or synth. The fact they're hiding the identity of the cocky coat woman. One fan wrote on X/Twitter, continuing, "Swarla are gonna get engaged. Becky's gonna turn up and Lisa will run off. Be the only way she knows how to deal with slasher emotions is alone." Going with the Becky is alive theory. Could Lisa have arranged to meet Becky at the park, got there and freaked out, deciding she couldn't face her? Somehow Carla got wind of the arrangement and knew Lisa wouldn't be able to cope with it, so she hunted her down. Another theorized. Becky is alive, isn't she? Fee, a third said, while another added, whoever's in this green coat can't be some randomer, they're literally in both of these pictures. Who else could it possibly be other than? Are fans on the right track? Could Becky Swain be set to rock up and turn Lisa, Carla, and Betsy's worlds upside down? On July 3, Metro released 2 uncredited images showing Lisa and Carla locked in a heart-wrenching exchange. The setting: a sun-dappled park bench fringed by summertime blooms. Carla's face wore the strain of righteous anger, or was it compassion? Lisa's eyes glistened with unshed tears. Behind them, near a wrought iron lamppost, stood a hooded figure in a khaki green duster coat, head tilted downward. Social media sleuths wasted no time. Using screen captures, zoomed crops, and frame-by-frame comparisons to prior episodes, they noted striking similarities between the draped silhouette and Becky's last-known wardrobe. The same shade of olive, the same hem length, the same distinctive patch on the upper sleeve. Though the show's press office scrubbed credits, fans piled onto X, formerly Twitter, with the hashtag #CoreyBeckyLives. The theory: Becky, who was investigating a corrupt police unit before her death, was spirited into WPP, UK's witness protection, faking her demise to escape criminal retribution. Now, years later, she's ready to walk back into her family's life. To appreciate the twist's gravity, one must recall Becky's original storyline. In January 2021, DC Becky Swain pursued an armed gang targeting local shops. During a high-speed chase, Becky was struck by a getaway car and presumed dead at the scene. Her funeral, televised in international syndication, brought Weatherfield to tears. Lisa's sobbing eulogy, Carla's white-knuckled rage at injustice, and Betsy's childlike disbelief. Behind the scenes, however, scriptwriters wove subtle breadcrumbs suggesting Becky's death wasn't straightforward. A brief montage showed Becky's investigation files vanish from the police evidence locker without explanation. In the episode before her demise, Becky left Lisa a cryptic voicemail alluding to whispered threats from her superiors. A final scene cut to black as Becky whispered into her phone, "They're watching. I have to disappear." Yet none of these teasers reached mainstream attention. Instead, viewers accepted the official narrative. Becky chased criminals, she died heroically, and Weatherfield mourned. Coronation Street has a storied tradition of bestowing second acts on characters once presumed lost. Consider these precedents. Though he died in 1989, Stan Ogden reappeared as a figment of Ken's dreams, revisiting unresolved grief. A man claiming to be Ashley Peacock after his 2001 fatal explosion duped residents only to be exposed as an imposter. A character introduced decades after her birth, forcing Eileen to reconcile maternal guilt. In each case, Corey leveraged suspense, memory, and identity to deepen emotional stakes. Becky's hypothetical survival, if executed with similar narrative care, could achieve a crescendo of shock and catharsis.